Yo,
Hey,
what's going on, guys?
hey everybody.
I don't know if you notice anything different about us, you know.
Yeah. See, what had happened was
Just like the title says, we ain't no spring chickens anymore, guys.
no.
You know,
We
can't recover like we used to.
no, not at all.
Our bodies are weak.
I'm so tired. I'm nauseous.
But you know what? Our fans want us to be on here, so we're pushing through. We almost didn't come on.
Oh, y'all almost got a Monday show.
Yeah.
Y'all almost got a Monday show.
show. We almost failed that schedule again.
And we sat there and we were watching the Cowboys their last 2 minutes of the game and said, you know what?
We might as well.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We got fans out there that need us. This is their getaway before they have to go back to work.
Exactly.
You know?
That's a good point.
Their little bit.
Hey, baby girl.
Their little bit of, hey, Kylie. Their little bit slice of heaven.
Yes.
Where they get into that week of the grind. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So.
And I'm dreading that grind tomorrow.
I know. So.
I got so much going on this week.
It takes us, a couple of days to get over it. So, yeah, big week.
Yeah, this past week has it's been a lot, and then this weekend has been a whole lot. We've been anticipating this weekend. This has been an exciting weekend for us. So I'm very happy.
Don't mind the shades, guys. I know you want to see our pretty eyes, but they're pretty fucking bloodshot right now.
Don't do it.
And then these lights we got shining on our face a little too much right now. So
yes.
You don't want to see our nasty bloodshot eyes right now. Mocha filled eyes.
I know it. We, like I said, last week was busy. This weekend was definitely worth it, worth the wait. And then this coming week is going to be busy again. So
yeah, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to tell y'all right now, there may not be a podcast this Sunday because I don't know how you're gonna be. I don't know how.
Yeah, it may not be with me, but you
don't know how I'm gonna feel.
You're not the one having surgery.
So I gotta take care of you, and you know how you are.
Oh, whatever. I'm a great patient. You're a bad nurse.
I'm just warning y'all. So just putting that out there. Like I said, Sarah's getting surgery this week, and she's gonna be laid up for a few weeks. So,
guys, if I fall asleep on here, don't change the channel. Just keep listening.
That's why we got the sunglasses. So it just
you'll never know.
Might nod off for a minute. And you won't even know.
You won't even know. Where we at?
Our forehead hits the mic. Bing.
Where we at? Oh man.
Yeah. So what do we do? What do we do this week?
Oh, guys. So it's been a minute since I've made my way to Burlington, but I didn't go. I didn't go to Burlington,
but you
guys.
Hit at some other place.
But right next door to Burlington is a Target.
It spilled over from Burlington.
Yeah, it definitely did. I'm just getting ready for this weekend, getting my cousin her gifts for her wedding. That's where she registered at. Couldn't get all the gifts because they didn't have everything.
Yeah.
So, whatever. And some stuff went down. And
you almost got on TikTok.
I almost became world stars. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are. Hey, Theo, how you doing? Yep.
What's up, Theo?
This is where you would put in the chat, "Go Cowboys," because we won. Yay!
They won.
Mike was cheering for him, Theo. He was cheering, even though we only lost. We only saw the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, we only watched. We were passed out.
Oh yeah. We were. So yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. So I go to Target, guys, and I almost became TikTok famous. I almost threw hands down. There goes Sally. Almost threw down with this lady, and this guy comes in And I thought they were together. They're a little older, definitely have the grays. And this guy, I thought he was just being silly about this lady. So I turned my head to see what's going on because I'm at customer service.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy starts saying that, this lady's going to come in here stealing. And
he's screaming, like frantically. He's
really upset,
freaking out.
And so I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And these people are obnoxious, but I thought they were together.
Uh-huh.
And somewhere in between that, the wheels are turning. Things are starting to add up. And I'm like, this dude works here.
Mm-hmm.
This dude works here. He's got a vest on. Oh, he must push. This is all happening in this, like, all at the same time, these thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, he pushes the carts in. Okay. I don't think they're together.
Yeah.
What's going on here? The more this lady talks, the more this man gets triggered. And he is getting out just like, hey, Blenda. They are literally, he's just losing his stuff. And like, you just see it. Well, I have now discovered that this man has, he's mentally challenged.
Yeah.
And his name is John.
He's going off.
And so the lady behind customer service, Carla, is like, hey, John, go ahead and take your break. Well, the other lady with the walker keeps talking and it's just setting John off. So I'm like, John, okay. So I'm saying, John is bigger than Mike. So if y'all know Big Mike, y'all know how tall Big Mike is.
You don't know how tall I am. I'm pretty tall.
Yeah, he's like 6'3".
I'm like 5'11".
No,
that's big.
You lying ass.
You know what I'm saying?
So John's getting upset, and Carla's trying to get him to go, and so she makes her way around the register trying to go get John, and now John is attacking the walker. He is kicking. He is kicking. He's just kicking.
Fuck that walker.
and that lady keeps talking, and so John.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she was. She was acting so innocent,
getting under his skin.
She was like, "What am I doing?" I'm like, "Okay, hold on, before I'm getting ahead of myself." So John comes up to me, and I was like, John, your manager wants you to go on a break. And John comes and he puts his hands on my shoulder and just full weight, just puts his hands on me. And I'm like, it's one of those things that you're like, you're scared for your life. You're about to get knocked out. You're about to get knocked the fuck out. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this. And you take a deep breath, and then you're like, don't let him sense your fear. And I'm like, he's like, but this lady comes in here and she's stealing. And I said, John, I understand. I hear you. I said, John, but listen to your manager. She wants you to go on to break now, okay? And he's just holding on. And I said, I understand, John. Yes, well, they're going to take care of it, John, okay? Yeah. Now, because I had an uncle who's now passed away, that he was mentally challenged. This is triggering me, okay? Because now you're attacking, someone with special needs that, I have a soft spot for this, and this is no, I absolutely related to this. This is not gonna happen. Yeah. So this lady over there, she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Oh," I said, "Be quiet." I was pissed. And she looks at me like, what? I was like, yeah, you're not helping the situation. So now this girl comes over and she's trying to check me out. And she goes, are you returning something? I said, no, I think we're actually at the process of me paying. So I go to put my card. I said, so this is what I do, right? And I put my card on the thing, and it reads it. And then the lady miles off again, telling me that I needed to mind my business and stay out of her business or whatever. She goes, stop talking about me. And I said, I'm not even talking about, I'm dealing with this situation right here has nothing to do with you. I heard you. I said, you ain't hear shit. Now there's all these people around. They're all watching
Here
this.
we go. World star.
So then this lady was like,
Sarah
I'm disabled. I'm disabled. I said, well, your mouth isn't. Your mouth isn't disabled. So now I'm just pissed. Yeah. And I'm looking at the register lady because she's seen all this stuff happening. And I said, pobrecito John, poor John. She got John all worked up, and the lady's like, I know. And so the lady walks off, and I can hear her mouthing off into the distance. She comes back. She's like, I'm going to call the police. I said, you know what? I'm going to call the police too. I don't know why I'm calling the police, but I'm going to call the police on you too. Shit. But it wasn't until I left there and I was talking to a friend on the phone that I realized, I said, this lady is homeless. I think John was onto something. I think John really
Nobody want to listen to him.
Yeah, I think John really knows that this lady is coming in, and he just wanted to protect his store.
Yep.
So I need to
protect his house.
Yeah, I need to. Yes, exactly right, Theo. Mexican Karen.
Yeah.
I'm going to bat for John.
Doesn't matter what race they are. There's Karens in every race.
See.
Yep.
Soy Karen. Soy Karen. So yeah, that had me worked up, and I need to make my way to Target. I need to find Carla. I need to find John. I need to make sure John is okay and still has a job, because he was just doing his job.
He was protecting the store. Loss prevention.
Loss prevention.
You know,
he needs the promotion.
He needs a medal.
He needs a promotion. John was handling business.
So that was nuts.
Yeah. So but I got my cousin her wedding gift, so that's all that mattered. And so we did that.
Yep.
What else did we do this week? Oh, so of course at the end of the show we will talk about Friday Night Lights. But after Friday Night Lights, I went and picked up my son Friday. I picked up Cisco.
If he's watching, he's probably not.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't subscribe to
He doesn't subscribe.
He doesn't claim his parents.
So you know what? This is what you get, son.
You get put on blast.
You get put on blast. So I'll pick him up, and it's dark. It's nighttime. It's after 10 o'clock. I go to put my hand on his head, and it felt funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? What's up? I'm like, what's wrong with your hair? Because he told me he got a haircut. I'm like, what's wrong with your hair? So I turned the little light on, the little interior
Try
light.
to keep that shit dark. He's like, no.
And I turned that light on, and I'm like, what the hell? What is this? Well, he was trying to get a design in his head, on the side of his head for the Astros. Because the Astros, they doing some things these days. They doing some things. So this boy... Babe,
just show him.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Ready for this?
Ripping the Band-Aid off.
All right.
This is what we were dealing with.
What we saw. Bam! Look at that.
Oh,
Go
my God.
Astros.
Oh, my God. Tell them what the goddamn raccoon.
Oh, yeah. No, well, we got to show the next slide.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. You
This
ready?
is the other side.
Bam! This one's not as bad, except for this area right here.
Yeah.
They went a little bit crazy.
I don't know what was that? Like, what is that, the Patriots side?
Maybe the Patriots.
I don't know. I have no idea what that is about.
So, so you got that side. And you got
Did y'all see how high up this is? Like, what are we going to do with this?
Yeah. So I told Sarah, I said, sometimes you just got to let them do, they make choices. There's consequences for your choices. Sometimes we just got to let it go.
And he wanted me to
let him show the family what he did.
He wanted me to send him to the wedding like this. This is a gorgeous wedding, and that's not gonna happen.
Let him show off his design.
No.
And you know what I'm saying?
I gotta protect him too.
Hold on. There's a lesson to be learned. When you get made fun of, you get roasted. You know what I'm saying? You learn lessons. But Sarah wasn't having that, so I was like, well, I don't know what to do. And then I was gonna get a haircut on Saturday, so I was like, she's like, well, just see if they can fix it. I was like, okay, I can take them. See what they can do. So we get to do the haircut, and I go first, and I sit down, and I tell the girl, I say, hey, how long you been cutting hair for? And she's like, for like a year and a half, and I'm like, okay. I said, you have your Red Bull? And she's like, yeah, you awake? I said, because it's not for me. I said, just wait till my son comes up here. Somebody did him dirty. I said, he must have gotten in a fight with the raccoon with a set of clippers. Don't know where that raccoon got them clippers from, but they were wireless, so he wasn't limited to a plug. And that raccoon, he went off.
Oh, man.
He went off on him.
I tell you what.
She was like laughing and stuff like that, and she's like, you know what, we could you know, we could do something, you know, it's better. I said, you know what, anything's better than what it is right now. So
I tell you, I had so many ups and downs in the 12 hours before this wedding that just like,
yeah, it was like a roller coaster.
it was absolutely a roller coaster of
And then, well, do you want to talk about what he did again?
oh hell
Yeah, so I got his stuff fixed. You know what I'm saying?
oh damn it, I forgot about
it
this.
was as good as they could do. There was, you know, those designs that were up on top of his head, they couldn't do anything. So she faded it up. That big old patch over here, you know, she couldn't really do it. So she just made it clean as she can do, you know, enough to where he wouldn't get roasted. Right? So, okay, we come home. I tell him, okay, jump in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Get ready, getting in the shower and stuff like that. Gets out of the shower, and then all of a sudden I hear Sarah. And I'm like, oh, shit, what did he do now? What did he do, Sarah?
So I'm like, I'm trying to get clothes ironed and washed because, yeah, that was a fiasco. That was my fault. That one was on me.
Yeah, so we were going, you know,
100 miles an
100
hour.
miles an hour on Saturday, trying to get out of the house by a certain time because this wedding wasn't on our side of town. It was on the other side of town.
Over an hour away.
You know how it is here in Houston.
Yeah. Expect it to happen.
Traffic every
Expect
day.
that. Expect all the everything's that could go wrong to go wrong.
Oh,
It
yeah.
will.
Yep.
So we're trying to anticipate that.
Yep.
And so I look over at the boy and I'm like, what's wrong with your eyebrows? I'm like, what the hell happened? So he was like, they were too bushy. So
He trying to trim his eyebrows.
Is that what we call it? Trimming? When he trim it, like he cut them short. So I'm over there with a little microblade trying to shape it up, and then I literally put some eyebrow penciling into his eyebrows because I'm like, shit, Mexican, you look like you just came out of the hospital.
I told Sarah, I said, man, he's trying to go full cancer patient.
Oh
man.
my goodness, I tell you what, he was killing me. Killing me.
He was trying to go like what?
We could not leave him unsupervised.
I know, we had to take everything sharp away from him like he was a kid, man. Anything that can cut hair, we had to remove from his presence. 'Cause
Oh man,
he would have shaved something else.
he was.
He just wanted to cut some hair. That's all he wanted to do.
I'm telling you, this kid was killing me.
Mm-hmm.
So, so we head out.
Yeah.
We head out, and we hit traffic like
Yeah, a little
expected.
bit. But it wasn't that bad. We
No.
got there with plenty of time, you know.
We get to the venue, and it's gorgeous, guys.
yeah.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
So
Beautiful day.
the night before, a cold front came in.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is gonna be really nice. So I knew there's a cold front. My meteorologist Natalie and I had discussed this in depth, so I knew that I would be taking a pair of pants.
Yeah.
Because we're on the north side. Exactly, Theo.
Yep.
God dang, I couldn't even imagine what he would have did with that. Man. So I come prepared. I got some pants.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm the only one that got the memo.
The only one in the whole wedding.
Yeah.
Everybody had shorts.
Everybody
after the wedding.
After the wedding, everybody had shorts
I
on.
took a pair of like just some jogger shorts and a shirt. I didn't even take a jacket. You know, I didn't take anything, man. And I didn't expect to be outside all, you know, like we were.
Oh, but let me tell you, us Mexicans, us Ibarras, we're not gonna let the party stop at the venue. Yeah. We're gonna take it to the hotel. Mm-hmm. We are absolutely. Apparently, the party was really off the day before the wedding, the night before the wedding.
I know. Apparently, they partied it up at the hotel. The people that got in early.
One of my aunts, it was her birthday, and at midnight they cracked open some. Am I saying it right? Don Julio.
I think
Don Julio.
And they finished that bottle within an hour, I think.
Yeah, so
they were partying it up.
Shame.
They get down. Sarah's family, man, they're pretty legit. I can't hang with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
See, this is the legit.
That's why we look the way we are right now with glasses on, because we're gonna be feeling it till Wednesday, Thursday.
My brother-in-law ranking. He's ranking on Mike, telling Mike you don't need no jacket. So we get
Well,
to
my brother came through.
Yeah, he did. Thanks.
Because
Thanks, big bro.
even though our kids are not living with us now, we still got kids because we got animals, and we were spending the night on the other side of town. So he came through, fed the animals, let them out and stuff. And then he ended up having to do it again this morning. So
Man,
appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Gave us a chance to be with my
I give you
family.
a compliment, even though you're talking shit. It's okay. Still love you.
Oh man, yeah. So
Sally, oh shit, Sally went hard in the paint last night too. Our daughter, man, she went hard in the paint.
oh yeah,
She was like, when we first started off, she was like, oh, I'm tired, 6 o'clock. I'm ready to go home and stuff. Then I was like, well, I said, you want to get something to drink? Let's go up there, So
wait. Okay, tell him about something to drink. Then we got to tell about Cisco getting the drink too.
About what?
About Cisco saying he ain't got no money.
Oh yeah. So I told Sally, let's go up there and see what they got, So we went up there, and I tell them, hey, she wants a mixed drink, but she don't know what she wants, So they were like, oh, we got, this margarita mix, we got some lemon drop mix, we got some kind of tea thing. And they were like, well, what kind of drink you like? She's like, I like vodka. And they're like, oh, yeah, we could do vodka and pineapple, vodka, cranberry. Ooh, vodka cranberry. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, so she got it, Peer pressure, silly. This ain't no, I didn't peer pressure you to drink 6, 7 vodka cranberries. She said, I'm going in.
These are all choices.
And she's out there doing the wobble, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
Ooh.
So Sarah said she got that liquid courage popping off.
I didn't go out wobble.
But she did good. She handled her own. She didn't let anything come back up, even though she said she wanted to.
So
it all stayed down.
So you said that when we first got there, so they, again, the venue's beautiful.
Yeah, they did the wedding.
This beautiful like mansion, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a mansion, but it's
I
big.
don't know. It's big.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the mansion.
Looks like a big old house.
I'm going with the mansion. So anyway, so we go around, and the wedding is on the outside in the back.
Yeah.
All right. And we literally are just like, it's an outside wedding. Perfect weather for this. Couldn't, God just sat there and said, you know what, beautiful, I got you. Today it's going to be a great day for you.
Oh, yeah.
So after that, while they're setting up and changing and getting everything arranged inside, after the wedding, the actual ceremony, they had a cocktail hour outside, which was nice. And so they had a little temporary bar set up outside. So
Sarah's uncle, he did it up, man. He did a great job. It was an open bar. So that's great. Right. So we get up there, we go up there to get some drinks,
Get Dos Equis.
We jump in line, grab a couple of Dos Equis, me and Sarah, and I don't know if Sally grabbed anything at that time. I think she did grab a beer or something. I don't know. But so we walk off, we're drinking and stuff like that. And I see my son. He's sitting there with nothing in his hand. I say, hey, man, you ain't get no beer? He's like, man, I ain't got no money.
Oh, man.
I'm like, bro, it's open. It's free. Go get you something. Oh, okay. He runs up there and grabs him a Corona. So he's drinking a Corona.
This guy, he's
something else.
This is why I worry. Yeah, and then he disappeared.
He disappeared on us
for like an hour or so.
No, more hours. Oh. I want to say like 2-3 hours. He was missing.
Him and one of my little cousins disappeared. Where the hell are they? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently my little cousin works a night shift, and so he can't sleep. He doesn't sleep at night because he works a night shift.
Yeah.
And so he didn't sleep at all the night before, and so he did the wedding. He stayed up for the wedding and everything.
Yeah.
Apparently him and Cisco went to the car and went to sleep.
They passed out
in the car
for like 3 hours. Just gone.
Cisco for a couple of hours. My little cousin a lot longer.
Mm-hmm. Cisco just walks in. And we're like, man, where you been at?
He's like all refreshed.
I know, all energized. He's like, I was asleep. Oh man. You're just asleep in
I'm like,
somebody's
what
car.
are you doing? I don't understand. You ain't got no job. Why are you so tired?
No, he didn't. It's not like he didn't sleep before.
I know. Did you not sleep on the? Okay,
It
whatever.
was good.
So we have so we're having a great time. This wedding was fabulous.
Yeah.
If there was anything that went wrong in this wedding, as a guest, you would have never known, because it was flawless. It was amazing. And with my family, you will never be let down,
Yeah.
because it is a fucking it's a comedy show. Like
They get together from
my cousins,
from
my
out of
uncles,
town.
smart asses and fucking hilarious. Like, and then they can drink. They can drink.
Oh yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
No. This is the evidence. I can't do
I
it.
can't even talk right now.
I literally, in my cup, I got soup.
Yeah.
I
In
got
my
soup.
cup, I got water. Usually we're on here drinking a couple beers, chilling with y'all, but
Nope.
there ain't no beers tonight, baby.
No. So we decided to, make some phone calls to some people and see if we can get some help with some beautiful beam footage of the night.
Yeah.
So let's see. What were we gonna? What's
We
on
got
the
a couple photos. Well, we didn't want to pop off and sit here with like 100 photos, so we just chose a couple photos and a couple videos.
So, when, you ask somebody, can you take a picture of us? So there was a group of us that decided to get in a group picture. We just happened to be around each other and like, oh, come on, ladies, let's get together.
Yeah.
So we did prom style. We're like, let's take this picture together. And like, hey, so I asked my cousin Roland, what his girlfriend asked, can you please take a picture of us? Right.
Yeah.
So he gets the camera and then he shows us afterwards. And
So here's the picture that he took.
well, no, we need to see the first one first.
You want the first one?
Yes. So this is what he shows us, and we like, Meskin, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All of our feet.
Feet
Like,
fetish much, Roland? Feet fetish?
I'm telling you.
Closet feet fetish?
I'm saying. His girlfriend's like, that's my phobia. That is my phobia. I'm pretty sure she deleted that off her phone quick. But this is the picture that we wanted.
This is the
These
picture.
beautiful ladies all together. My cousin Mary Jane, Elisa, my Aunt Maribel. I mean, Marty. Gosh dang, it's the M's. I'm still drunk. And then there's Renee.
And there's Renee.
Me, my cousin Michelle, and then my beautiful daughter, Sally. So, but yeah, you can't ask men to take
trust
pictures.
nobody
You
these
cannot
days.
ask men to take pictures. They just don't do what you ask.
I'm telling you.
And then he would be like, okay, far away, zoom in. Far away, zoom in. He would just move his hands for the zooming in and out. And I'm like, you just pinch it or close, open it, that's how you. I'm like, oh, this mess get here. And this dude is
a character.
That is a guy I need on this show.
Yeah.
That guy is gonna launch me into
Hopefully
stardom.
one day he gets he's down here on the day that we could do a podcast together. 'Cause he's a character.
Yeah,
There's
this is
a little video of him.
This is my cousin Roland.
This is him
what he
doing stuff
does.
like this all night. So enjoy, guys.
This guy. Oh, you don't want this chair? Not this one?
You don't like this one?
All right. I'm gonna take it. You're lost. Oh shit, that was somebody's chair. Let me put it back.
Yeah, so he does shit like that all night, man.
All night long. Yeah. And one of the highlights of the got a little winded there. One of the highlights of the evening was the daddy daughter.
Yeah.
The daddy daughter dance.
So
The
they
father-daughter
started it off, like normal. They played a nice song, they started dancing together, and stuff like that. And then it took a turn. It took a turn for the good, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Now, but you got to know, my uncle is not a spring chicken, but you know,
you wouldn't know it in this video.
I don't care. See,
at least you wouldn't know it until he got off the dance floor. He's like choking. He's like, I need a drink. I need a drink.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
So,
all right.
yeah.
So you want to show that?
Yeah, show.
Here we go. It's a little 2-minute video. It's for y'all's enjoyment. Here we go. Let's get it going.
You showing our stats.
Turn for the took a turn here.
And he's getting it. It's my cousin Bianca. She's gorgeous, guys. Get it.
Look at that.
Get it, Phil. Get it. 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 I think the next dance.
Uh-oh, jacket's coming off.
That's it. Oh, watch this.
Water boy.
Water boy falls.
Boom. Down.
Nailed it.
There you go.
This is my favorite one. I think he did. He nailed it. Can't touch it. Here he goes. Watch it. Watch out, MC Hammer. MC Hammer. Who? MC Hammer. Who? That's what I want to know.
Right.
He did freaking fabulous. I mean, again, you wouldn't have been able to know what that man can and cannot do.
Right.
Yeah.
He knows all the dances.
Don't ask me. I don't even know that. I don't know that. That's not
all the dances. How does he know?
Because he's hip like that. My Theo knows so much. My Theo is amazing.
Look at that.
Did you do the stanky leg already?
He's fixing to do it.
You ready to do the stanky leg?
Throws it up.
Walk it out, Theo. Walk it out. Walk it out, Theo. Walk it out.
Throws it up. Throws it all up. He threw up the whole bank. Then they go into the regular dance again. This is when all the tears started going down.
That was it for me.
That's when everybody started remembering their wedding days with their fathers, or their future wedding days with their fathers and mothers and family. Sarah's like, man, now he doesn't set the bar, you know, and now Sally's gonna want to do that with me, and she's gonna want to step it up, you know, and I might have to do, you know, like the dirty dancing stuff. And
yeah, I told him, I said, and she's gonna be like, you stand over there, I'm gonna run to you, and you're just gonna pick me up in the air, and then you're gonna toss me to my husband, you know, you're gonna just keep tossing, you're gonna toss me back. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen with that girl.
Do the dirty dancing. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Nobody. That's funny you say that. They put Roland in the corner.
Yeah, they put him
in the corner.
Oh, but that was strategic though. They put them right next to the bar. They said that was planned because they were at the bar all night.
Yeah, like, and the funny thing is, the next table over was Sally, where Sally was at. That's where we were originally supposed to be sitting. There was some controversy there, but that's okay. It got handled, and I ended up at the cool table. And but the way the bartender was just coming to Sally and giving her like the last drink, gave her last drink.
I know.
We're like,
she's like, oh, we made a couple extra of these vodka cranberries. How do you make extra vodka cranberries? You know,
God, man.
Here you go. Sally had to hook up.
She
so
did.
Said she couldn't even finish that last one. She was.
I tell you,
that one. If she would have did that one, then definitely something would have came up.
I tell you what, man. She literally has always been that kid that oh Lord, Sally, whatever. So Yeah, I didn't know Theo had moves either, man. I tell you what.
I know.
But shit, guys,
No practice. He just did it.
no, never had one lesson.
Right.
So we did that, right? Great evening, and then usually like the next day or something, you have manula. But no, my Theo said no. We're gonna have manula.
We ain't waiting until next morning.
We're gonna have it
What we're
tonight.
gonna do is we're gonna serve it as like a what would you call it in baseball, the 7th inning stretch. We're gonna
Right.
get there, we're gonna give it out to everybody, get a little something in the stomachs, and sober up just a little bit, so that we can keep on drinking.
And that's exactly what we did. We had the 7 inning stretch, and
A
then
little food in our bellies, and then we started drinking some more.
we started drinking. Oh man, I honestly didn't drink a whole lot. I just couldn't. I was just too old.
I did my little breaks,
Yeah, you do, Theo.
my little water. I
Yeah.
slam a little bit of water, and then I'll go back to drink a little bit more. That's how you do it. If you're not as seasoned as Sarah's family,
Yeah, they
'Cause I'm not
professionals.
those are pros. I'm not as seasoned, so I gotta do a little rest.
But guys, I had a cousin there. All right. Now I swear to God, the whole time he kept saying, "This is a $50 shirt. This is a $50." Towards the end of my night, it turned into a $65 shirt. I'm like, next thing we know, it's gonna be a $75 shirt.
No,
But
this shirt was pretty amazing.
yeah, it was special.
It's something that we've never seen before.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what his intentions were. Yeah, I don't know.
But the shirt looked totally normal when you saw it.
Pretty, yeah.
It was a button down shirt.
Blue button-down shirt.
Button down shirt. But apparently those buttons weren't real.
They were an illusion.
They were an illusion, optical illusion.
Yes. That he could literally just put his finger at the top and slide it down and
Shirt's open.
open season, baby.
Apparently that shirt was magnetized. It had magnets all down the front where it closed, and I'm surprised how good it was because it stayed closed.
Yeah, I did.
And
let me tell you, my family,
they loved it.
they will not let me down. They
They
will.
saw that and they were amazed that they were telling everybody.
They told everybody.
Didn't matter if you were a family or not.
If you were the staff, let me
heard about
show
it.
you. And then they
Come
would
here.
just go, come here, stand here.
Come show.
Right, show
Come
'em right here.
Show them this amazing shirt.
Look. And
This
then it's
amazing-
open.
Amazing technology.
I have some family that work in the airlines.
Yeah.
And we were talking about my cousin trying to get on the airplane with that shirt would be a little difficult. He would be setting off alarms.
Yeah.
Would not be able to pass the metal detector
Or go through the X-ray.
or the x-ray. Yeah. And they'd be like,
Might get
excuse
stuck
me.
in the X-ray because of the magnets.
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, it's, never,
That was cool.
never a dull moment with my family.
Yeah.
I promise you.
We had a great time though.
And they love to rank on you.
Then you
And
got, after the wedding, you got the after party at the hotel.
at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting there trying to get my feet black on this fireplace.
The black foot.
They had this
They're like, man, it
fireplace
smelled
outside.
like cheese was burning.
I think
and then
assholes.
and then they looked and the Sarah's feet were on there.
Like, my toes do not stink.
Some Frito pie.
No, it was not me. So yeah, and there they were.
We couldn't hang as long as them though. We stayed down there for about an hour. We had to turn.
I think it was longer because how long is that timer? The timer, because
I
you
don't
have to
even
keep.
know. I didn't even look at
I
it.
thought it was an hour timer, but even if it was even if
I
it was
don't think
30
an
minutes.
hour. It had to be like maybe 30 minutes. I would say 30 minutes.
Okay, you
The
did
timer.
that.
We're talking about the timer for the fire pit.
And if you did that about
Three times.
three times. Okay, so we were out there for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours because you only did it 3 times. We sat out there for
Yeah.
a while.
Okay.
So
Cool. 2
we were
hours.
out there for like 2 hours, and
we're just cutting up out there, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's cutting up,
we're talking about stories about my other cousin's wedding
Mm-hmm.
and how he had glitter in his dance show,
Yeah, he
and he had to vacuum that shit up.
He's a trendsetter. He's the one that started off that.
Yeah, he
choreograph stuff.
did. Yeah, he did. This was years ago. I think he
Yeah.
said it was like 13 years ago or something like that.
And he started off those choreographed.
I remember him dancing to Usher.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who can dance to Usher?
He did it.
Usher and Chris Brown are the only ones that can dance to Usher, and the Usher backup dancers.
I think if Usher was in the back watching, he would have did like this. Gave him the head nod.
With the little cap. I support this
I support
movement.
this. There's not going to be any cease and desist letters because I support your choreograph.
So at that same wedding, because again, my family does not disappoint.
No, they don't. And we missed it. We missed that, right? We were
at another hotel.
at another
That's
hotel.
why
We got
I
screwed.
insisted this time I am at the party hotel.
Yeah.
I want to be
We
at the
made sure
party
we were at the
hotel.
right hotel.
Do not leave me out. This is ridiculous.
Apparently they had a poker game afterwards. I don't know where they found time, but they had a poker game after
So
the
one of my
wedding.
cousins said, "Hey, we're gonna have poker in my room." So my brother and one of my
Roland.
cousins and my cousin Roland and my other cousin
It's
Roy.
gonna be Roland's name will be in most of those stories.
Yes. And yeah. If it sounds bad, you know Roland's in there too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they went to one of your uncle's rooms.
No, I think it was my cousin's room. My cousins.
Oh,
They
your
went to my
cousin
cousin.
Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they went to my cousin's room, but they needed tables, so they started taking furniture from their rooms and transporting it to another floor at where my cousin's room was at. All right. Security guard apparently was walking up
While
to
they're in
them
the
in the elevator, like, and then he just looks at them
They have all that furniture in the elevator.
and he's like, "Just put it back when you're done. Just put it back when you're done."
They were like, "Sir, yes, sir."
Grab the shit and go, "Look, go, 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 go,
He
go."
did that, and then apparently your cousin Roy.
So Roy has always had a taste for adventure. He has always had a taste for, I want to push the limits. You said no. I don't hear no. I hear an opportunity to do something
Say no,
exciting.
I hear go.
Go faster. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. And so with that said, apparently these doors to the balcony were locked.
Yeah, so they lock them so people don't jump.
Yes. So for
And-
safety reasons.
You know, he wanted to smoke.
So apparently they look away, they look back, and Roy's outside on the balcony. And they're like, "How did you get out there?"
He goes, "I opened it,"
I opened it.
and they're
Duh.
like, Roland's like, "But these are locked, so people don't jump off the balcony." He goes, "What do you say?"
I don't know.
He goes, "I picked it." He goes, "I picked it."
Roy has had
He has special skills.
he's got some real special
Yeah.
skills.
He's a good guy in a pinch.
My the word is criminal. We're trying to use the synonyms, we're trying to open our minds to
trying to be
different.
socially correct, you know,
Yes.
with our terms. You know, we don't want to label anybody, but you know,
But you know,
you hit it.
we know.
You hit it on the head.
We family. We got this. We know. So it is. I'm telling you, and my family is an array. Let me tell you about my cousin Eddie. Okay. So we were talking to Eddie, right, babe?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
during cocktail hour, we're talking to Eddie.
Yeah.
And we tell him about the podcast
Yes.
that we're doing. And he said, "Oh, I used to have a show." And in true Ibarra fashion, we're like, "Oh, that's awesome. That's cool." He goes, "I can get you my autograph later."
We're like, damn, we didn't know we are talking to a movie star.
Yeah, he used to be on TV. It wasn't a
Yeah.
podcast, but it was on
he
TV.
was on TV.
And he was trying to reach out to people, trying to reach out to the youth and trying to help. I'm telling you, my family is an array of, they're a rainbow of characters.
They're a melting pot of different jobs that they do, characters. They do it all,
Yes.
you know.
And, with every good, there's a bad.
Uh-huh.
With every family, we have the good and the bad.
Yep.
At the end of the day, we're family. I love you. I don't want to hang with you because I'm not trying to get locked up. But, hey, Edith. But I will go ahead and, I'll never say, yeah, that's not my cousin. I don't know him. No, yeah, that's my cousin. But y'all do what y'all got to do, because I'm not in that. I'm not picking
Hang
lots.
at your own risk.
Exactly. You hang on your own.
But apparently Roy had got at that night that Roy he got drunk and
I forgot.
passed out, and they were trying to have a little fun with him by putting his hand in warm water trying to get him to pee. I was like, damn, we missed a good time, man.
I'm telling you. And that's when we weren't really filming. That's when technology wasn't that great yet.
And see, back then we could have hung, we were young, vibrant, you know what I'm saying? We could have lasted, we could have
13 years ago, we would have been the belle of the ball.
Been, putting his hand in the water too,
I don't know. Let me go get some water.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do it.
Try some Kool-Aid, I don't know,
Get a feather, tickle his
stuff
nose.
would have got weird. I don't know.
Draw a penis on his face.
But nowadays, we're kind of.
They're like, no, don't do that.
We just need to get conditioned.
Leave him alone. He's sleeping. He's tired.
Mm-hmm. I think we need to start training for the next family event.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anybody? Anyone?
Anything going on? Let us know in advance so we can start training.
Yeah.
Like the what is that? That beer movie where they trained to do those beer competitions. So we're gonna have to train up. You know what I'm saying?
And then, shit, I almost lost it. I lost it. It's gone. Sorry, guys. It's been like that.
We had a great time at the wedding. Tim, Bianca, we appreciate everything. Pete, Pete Maryville, we appreciate it.
Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Because I have this upcoming surgery.
Yeah.
I made sure that I was trying to be safe, and I wore my mask.
Trying as hard as you could,
as best as possible.
You start drinking and stuff, and you may let your guard down a little bit, but we were trying as hard as we could to be safe.
So I couldn't hug
as much contact.
So I was letting people know that I was not able to hug, but I could definitely fist bump. Boop, boop.
Mm-hmm. And a good fist bump, right?
I thought when there was some people, they had stank face. But again, the good, the bad, the ugly, they're still my family, and I love them.
Yeah.
And I guess they thought I was being snotty. Oh, you so bougie, you can't hug me. No. I get you. I get you after my surgery.
It's something that Sara needs, so we have to do.
I need these titties.
I need those titties. We need to take all precautions we can to get them titties. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not getting titties, guys. Just a joke.
I've been waiting 22 years for them.
You won't still wait, buddy. Sorry.
So yeah, we're just trying to take as much precaution.
So yeah, some people got offended, but
if you got offended,
please understand you were not the only person. I was across the board with this.
Yes.
Across the board. I will not be hugging anybody. And
the next time we see you, Sarah's gonna give you a huge hug. So
big old hug. It's
gonna be worth it.
My cousin Antonio, he was like, "You owe me 2 hugs." Like,
he was counting.
He was counting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hurt his feelings, and I was like, so then today at our breakfast, lunch, almost dinner that we had at the restaurant, he was saying the same thing. Like I asked him to do something, and he was like, "That's 2 hugs. You owe me 4 hugs." I said, "Mexican,
I can't do it. It costs it. Payment is in hugs."
And I said, Mexican, you act like I don't want to hug you. I will pay you. I promise. You will be getting these hugs, and with interest, I will be hugging you because I love you, buddy. This is a temporary thing because you're gonna get these hugs. So, and I know some people were glad that I wasn't hugging them. Deal, Pete. I got your number. That's okay. I will get you though.
You're gonna get you.
And let me tell you about the restaurant, guys. Man, my uncles, I don't know how this ended because we left.
Yeah.
But we knew that there was going to be a battle for the check. My Uncle Pete was literally, he counted like 20 people. He told his daughter, he said, math was not my strong point. Maybe I should have multiplied times 2. But it was basically like having another wedding reception because everybody comes to this restaurant, and it's this little Mexican restaurant.
It's tiny.
It is a really little restaurant, and I think we paid and I say we, I didn't contribute, and that But I think my uncles paid for the rent and the light for the next month or two with the check.
And then these people had, and then the workers there, they had just one guy.
One guy. That's
at
fine.
least 30 people.
You getting a fat check.
Yeah.
You making that shit happen.
That one guy, man, he had to serve 30 people, and it was understandable, taking a little longer than.
And we were rolling in. It wasn't like all at one time. Bam. No. We were rolling in
5-10 people at a time.
Yes, and
we were just adding tables and taking chairs from.
We took
the back.
half. It was like two parts of a restaurant, and we took one half of it.
I think Pete got up there and started serving drinks and stuff at one point.
He was pushing tables. He was moving the fan along.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah, they had some floor fans, and he was like, hey, did you can you feel that?
Yeah.
Can you feel it? So it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So between him and another uncle, because we oversaw this, we saw that there was something about to happen.
Yeah.
Another uncle was offering to pay. I don't know how that ended, but it was pretty, anybody that was there for the bill, please let me know how that went, because I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Just curious.
We had to get on.
Yeah. And we got home, barely making it.
They're like, we need to take a nap for a little bit, and a little bit turned about 3 hours.
It did 3 hours. We went to sleep.
We woke up feeling like garbage.
Just shit.
Like hot garbage.
I took a shower. I was nauseated. I just like,
eyes bloodshot. Sarah's eye is bloodshot.
Okay, guys. So yesterday morning, and I'm not gonna show y'all because it's gory.
It's gross.
But
it's not gory, but
it's whatever.
You're
so
beautiful.
Thanks, baby. So I went to Walmart, and I always FaceTime my friend Natalie, and I guess for whatever reason, I'm talking to her, and I look at myself. I get a glimpse of myself, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
I had a busted blood vessel in my eye.
Right on wedding day.
I'm telling you, the ups and downs were crazy.
Not today, Satan. We still went to the wedding
and had an amazing time.
I think at one point in our lives we would have been like, fuck it.
We're not going. We're not going.
Now we're like, you know what? Not today, Satan. No. Behind me,
because I need to see this wedding happen. There are too many people that I need to, you never know what the way the world is right now.
When you're going to see them again.
So
you got to have
you got an opportunity, you take that chance.
To see family, yeah.
Exactly.
Because you don't know what's going on.
So, again, I'm going to have surgery on Friday. We were plugging. At the wedding.
Crazies on the mic.
Crazies on the mic. Make sure you like and subscribe.
We were, Sarah's over there grabbing phones.
Oh, yeah.
I do it for you. You don't know how to do it? I got you.
I stopped asking. I was like, can I just get your phone real quick? Here, get me onto YouTube. Okay, got it. Thank you. Just
She's
1 second,
looking at me like, you need to start helping. I said, you know what? I'm the producer. Okay, I do all the technical stuff.
So I'm literally
you're the face of the show.
Putting our name in.
You're the star. You need to go out there like the red carpet.
I'm putting the show. I'm putting in the search engine, Crazies on the Mic. Find us. I hit the subscribe. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta take it by. Take it by the hand and be like, I got this. I'll help you. I'm a helper. I always tell you. All right, so we're getting towards the end of the show, guys.
Yeah, we had some more stuff to talk about, but you know what?
So
it's all about the wedding right now.
Well, hold on.
Some good stuff.
Can you wait a minute? I swear, this is becoming a habit where he interrupts me when I'm trying to do something.
Don't interrupt me either?
No, I don't. I'm polite.
You don't interrupt me. You just don't let me talk.
Exactly. Shh, be quiet. Anywho, so it's time. We need to do like a little thing. They can't even do it now. It's over, But Friday Night Lights, baby. Mm-hmm. Friday Night Lights. So.
Oh, hold on. So our little Halloween theme, that we've been doing, here it is. I went to see the Halloween movie. It was good. I recommend y'all seeing it. Back to you, Sarah.
This guy here.
We had to do our Halloween thing.
Yeah, so we can say we technically had a Halloween moment segment. And part of the segment was talking about the movie. It was good. Go see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I was at the Friday nights. I don't
give you any spoilers, so.
I was at Friday nights. So again, this was to try to redeem San Rayburn's loose. They're loose. I can't talk.
They're lost.
They're
last
lost.
time you saw them.
The last time I saw them, this time San Rayburn was playing Mike's alma mater, South Houston.
South Houston.
So I knew
I don't have
what
the shirt on today, but you know.
I knew what they were up against. So I was like, this is going to be interesting. And let me tell you, San Rayburn came to play. Like, I saw them hustling. Remember that little boy that I told y'all about that they were like UFC fighting him basically. They would tackle him and then they would flip him. That little guy got his bell rung and he
put him out.
They took him out of the game for a little while. Yeah.
Did they really came to play? And
I kept hearing that a lot. They're like, they're playing dirty. South Houston would do that.
I don't know about that.
You nasties.
It's a Christian school.
Whatever. So far from it. So I am proud to say that I got to see the flag.
Yeah, you got to see them in action.
I got to see San Rayburn's flags. They scored. Yes, guys, they scored and they still lost.
That was all they did was score one.
They scored the one time.
They couldn't even kick the field goal.
They couldn't even, yeah, exactly. They did miss the field goal.
But we got to see the flags in action.
So let me tell you, all right?
So they're not just for show.
I did not know. This has probably been their name the entire existence of this school. And I've known about the school-ish, you know, all my life, practically. But I did not know this was the name, what'd you call it, their mascot? What do you call it? Their name.
The team name.
The team name.
Yeah.
It's the Texans. I had to text him and I'm like,
no wonder.
Is this their name? The Texans?
Yep.
Like, seriously? I'm not the jinx.
Yep, you're not the jinx.
It's the name. Obviously. Ask me how the Texans did today.
They lost.
They lost. So, good night, Theo. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
So, again, it's not me. It's them.
Yeah.
But it was a great game. At one point, the coach I think the coach was trying to kill one of the refs. The Sam Rayburn coach was trying to kill one of the refs. He, all of a sudden, I saw him running out there and he's yelling. And then his coaches come and the coaches come and get him. And I don't know if he was the head. I don't know. So they get him and they pull him back. And then he goes and he's yelling again. And like he was ready to throw. I'm like, oh, he's about to get ejected. He didn't.
No.
He buddied with the ref with the white hat.
Yeah.
They talked.
So
all the way down the field, the line, all the way down.
So Sam Raven lost again. Soho won. Texans lost again.
Yeah.
Cowboys won.
Cowboys won. Cowboys won. Green Bay Packers won. Yes, baby. So when me and Mike first met, we did not have a football team in Houston.
Yeah.
And so I liked Green Bay Packers and they were doing great. And so Mike and my family team, like my dad's side of the family, all Cowboys all day long.
They let you know that too.
They will. The ladies have their attire. Their men, all my uncles have their attire. They wear faithfully. And so Mike, when I met him, was a Denver Bronco.
No, I wasn't a fan, but I was going for them.
It was the Super Bowl. It was the Super Bowl.
I was going for them. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm a little bit of a fan, but I'm not like a diehard fan.
No,
they were in the Super Bowl. I was going for the Broncos.
So.
And Sarah was going for Green Bay.
Yes. So I was explaining to my uncles this morning that that's how I went. They were like, oh, well, Mike, he's one of those, jumps the bandwagon. I was like, no. We didn't have a team. And they were like, what about the Oilers? Well, the Oilers weren't here. The Oilers were
here. I was on the Oilers fan club. So,
but the Oilers
were gone.
They were gone.
Tennessee.
They were Tennessee's team now.
Yeah,
they were Titans.
Nobody.
We had no one. So
and I wasn't about to do the Cowboys.
And so now Mike has said maybe I will applaud from time to time.
And like I told Sarah, and I told multiple people this. I don't hate the Cowboys. And when they play, usually, I'm going for them because they're a Texas team, But you're not going to see me dressing in Cowboys attire. I'm sorry.
We're gonna make
it's
it
not
happen.
going to happen.
It's going to happen,
Okay?
guys.
I'm not going to show up one day with a big star on my chest.
And we're going to put it
Unless
on your
it's
truck.
an Astros star.
Like on Cisco's head.
Yeah, like on Cisco's head. All chopped up. But the Astros, they did lose last night.
I know.
I don't know when they play again, but they're going to pull it out.
You got it, Astros.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That's it for me, guys. I don't got nothing else to say. I'm over this. I'm ready to go to
We
bed.
had a great time this weekend.
Oh, it was an amazing time, guys.
Visiting family.
Love my family.
Yeah.
I love my family.
Yep. So we'll see what happens next week. Maybe I'll pull Sally up in here and we could do a father-daughter show.
I think so. I think so. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good night. We love you.
There's one left. Mini stroke again. One last thing to say, guys. Crazies on the mic.
We out.
We out. We'll see y'all.